Right now, I'm going to tell you about the Bissell Featherweight. This is a stick vacuum. Let me show you how to put it together and use the different attachments. So here, this is pretty cool. You can break it down to where it's basically just a handheld vacuum here. And this is going to be really convenient for moving around, maneuvering really easily if you're going to be doing car seats, upholstery, couches, chairs, different things like that. Now you can put the handle on. So here it's got a little clip on the back. You're just going to open that up. And then the handle is just going to slide right in. And then you will click and lock that in place. So now you have your longer handle. Now we have two different attachments here. So it's got three different uses, right? So you've just got the vacuum head here as it stands with nothing in it. You've got your narrow path tool that you're just going to slide in. And this is going to be great for getting in little nooks and crannies, crevices and cracks behind different furniture and things like that. Nothing clicks to lock it in place, so you're just going to wedge it in, pull it out. And this is kind of your floor or stair attachment, so this gets you a little bit wider path area. It does have a nice catch under here, so it's going to catch some crumbs and get it closer to the hole here where it's going to suck up the dirt, dust, hair, debris, whatever you're vacuuming up. So it's just got some simple wheels here, some plastic wheels on the bottom, two on the top here, and then two on the back here. And again, it just pushes on in place here. And this is a good tool because it kind of widens the area that you're going to be able to vacuum up, because in these channels here, what's assuming to be able to happen is that it's going to be sucking in, and anything in these channels here will also get sucked in, especially hair, because it doesn't take a lot of suction to get hair. But this is a great attachment here to do stairs, so let's go ahead and give that a try. So we're going to take the cord here and plug it in. It does feature a 15-foot cord. I do have my helper today, Miss Stormy, and what we're going to be doing is actually cleaning up some of the carpet. So the cats do like to kind of scratch around a little bit, and some of these carpet fibers get out here along with some other dirt, dust, and debris. Let's go ahead and test it out and see how much it actually picks up off the stairs. So what I'm going to do here is check our baseline, right? So I'm just going to take it apart here. So in order to do that, there's a button here. Just push that, it opens it up, and now here's your canister where it's going to collect everything. So it does have a little filter in here, so we're just going to remove that, and we're going to look in here, and we're going to see, yep, it's nice and empty. Now let's go ahead and put it back together, vacuum, and see how much it picks up. Very simple on-off switch here. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and take the canister out again here and see what we got. Oh yeah, so that picked up a lot actually here. So picked up a ton of hair and carpet fibers and stuff. So now I just want to go back over the carpet a little bit again. And now I'm going to put in kind of the narrow path tool attachment. Now when I put it in so the angle is top to bottom. And I can see here that some of the carpet fibers are still in there, and that's pretty common when you get close to the crack here where the bottom of the stair meets the top, and it kind of makes this little crease here. It's really hard to get in there. So now we're going to take this crevice tool and get in there. Snap that back on. Now to make this easier, I am going to take the handle off. So now I just have it as a handheld attachment, really easy, and then that handle's not going to be getting in the way. So again, I'm just going to start at the top and get in the cracks now. So there we go. And that did a much better job. I could already see it just picking stuff up a lot better. Makes sense because it's a more narrow tool, and it was able to just get that stuff in between there. So yeah, look at that. We got a lot of stuff just off the stairs. I'm really happy with how that did on just the stairs there. That was a lot of hair and stuff that it picked up. Holy cow. I emptied it out again. Now let's just go ahead and use it on the floor. So I'm going to put it back together. Again, really easy to put it together. Switching out attachments here. I'm going to be doing the floor, and I'm going to put the handle back on. So now I'm going to be doing all around here. So I'm going to do some hardwood, I'm going to do some carpet, and we're just going to test it out some more. Turning it on. That was something. I had to go over it a few times to pick that up, but it picked it up, whatever it was. Now we're going to transition from carpet to a hard surface floor here. So here's the laminate wood flooring in the kitchen here. Under the desk here, we got a lot of cat hair. Yeah, that's your hair. And we've got some dog food here, some crumbs and dirt and dust and debris. So let's just go ahead and give that a try here and see how it does. You see that? It's just picking stuff up, moving stuff around. Excuse me. We got a clump of hair that just kind of got sucked in on the side there. So that did a good job. It actually sucked some stuff up from underneath there, so that was pretty good. It didn't get this piece of dog or cat food that's kind of wedged under there, but that's okay. Oh, I can't even get that out with my finger here. Yeah, so it gets a pass on that. That was wedged under there, so that was hard to get. All right, let's continue on the floor here. All right, so this is another nice feature. Oh, look at that. Doggy toy. So that's another nice feature here. It's got a fairly low profile, so it can get fairly deep under a couch or something there. So that's pretty good, and it will pick up some stuff under there. What's also nice is that now I'm right here next to the couch. If I wanted to quickly do the couch, I could just swap out attachments here. So pull off that. I could put this attachment on, or I could just vacuum the couch like this. And get some crumbs off of there. Maybe you spilled some popcorn or something. Just easy to get the upholstery and the couch right here while we're kind of getting everything else. Switch back to our floor attachment here. Cool, everything looks nice and clean on the bottom too, so it kind of sucked in all that stuff. I did notice, since it does have such a low profile, so that it's so low to the ground, some of the bigger chunks like clumps of hair and stuff, I did just kind of have to pick it up and rest it down on top of that, but it did seem to suck it all up and it got it in there. Now let's just go ahead and pull it apart here, see if we got everything in there. Yeah, we don't have any clogs or anything. Everything has been vacuumed up. Now let's check our canister here and see how full we are. Yeah, so another round there, picked up a lot of stuff. So that's pretty cool. And when you're all done, you can just wrap the cord up. It does stand up by itself. It is a little off balance, so it just depends on kind of where you set it, but you can set it in a corner now and just wait until you need it again. Really small profile. It'll fit behind a door, in the laundry room or something like that. So definitely a cool little vacuum. It's got decent power, works well enough, and we love it to just kind of get out because it's really easy. There's not a lot of work to do, and it's super simple to use. Hopefully that was helpful.